Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the final live stream of the day. Let me see if I can get it up on here. Oh, there it is. Oh, let me lower this. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I like this one too. I like the color, right? Thing is that I'm so used to having like a lot of hair that I kind of feel like my head looks small, and I have a very large head. Anyway, I have an abnormally big head. Oh, good lord. Okay, first person is Alessandra Love. You have the magician here. So with the magician, you have the power to create what you want. So if you're not with anyone, you can put out into the universe exactly the qualities that you want in a partner. If you are with someone, focus on what you love about that person and what you love about the relationship so that you manifest more of it, not less of it. It looks like you have a wish around love. Put it out into the universe. Um, and you also have some good karma coming in around love and also happiness. So just keep in mind, focus on what you want, not what you dislike. And a lot of times, I think we don't even realize that we spend a lot of time talking about things we wish we can change rather than the things that we like. So just keep that in mind. Um, Mimi, should I get Teddy neutered? Is he going to be okay? Um, is it a dog? And you're just asking just because there's always a risk when it comes to surgery. Let's see. I would say yes, have him neutered. They say that in the long run it's supposed to be better, especially for males, but let's see. Yeah, with the sun card here, I would have it done. Um, I know that, I mean, they always say that you should have your spay and neuter your pets, but I remember when I was young, my uncle had a German Shepherd, and I don't think he had him fixed until he was much older. And I think it was because the doctor told him to. I think there was a higher risk for cancer if they didn't neuter him. Anyhow, um, Rochelle, what's my Aquarius feeling towards me? Thinks that you're loving, kind, spontaneous, hardworking, creative, very passionate, and happy. Happiness card. Bella, love. You're going to have choices when it comes to love. First card that comes up around you, Seven of Cups. You got a Sagittarius around you. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may be feeling undecided when it comes to love. You also have a Virgo, and you have a soulmate connection coming in. There's also a Capricorn here. You're going to have some choices. Not a bad thing. Could get a little chaotic. Gabby, general for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so it looks like you may have decisions to make and you may be feeling a little bit undecided. excuse me, you could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water, about to embark on a personal transformation that makes you feel relief. Being at the right place at the right time pushes your life forward. Could be spending a lot of time with a Virgo. Feeling a little bit more appreciated when it comes to work or a work relationship. Two of Cups, you should be feeling good in your personal relationship and feeling prepared for life to move forward. Next 2 weeks should be pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. We've got Bella. What's happening between me and the Cap? Um, okay, watch out with this person. Emperor in reverse. I mean, I guess this could be you too, but with Emperor in reverse, it's like warning of somebody that's coming in that's being very controlling and manipulative. And I don't like that. I don't like Emperor in reverse. So just be, I mean, it might not be the Capricorn, it could be somebody else, but just be aware of that. It looks like with the Capricorn, maybe involved with somebody else, or maybe you're involved with somebody else. There's a third party around this situation. And you may be the one that's got choices. Oh, that's, you may decide to walk away from it. There's an Aries here too. You got an Aries around you, a Libra, and the Capricorn. So you may have choices and you may decide to walk away from the Capricorn, especially if you find out that he's seeing somebody else. I don't know if he, I mean, I'm not seeing like lying and dishonesty coming up. Three of Cups in reverse is the third party. Of course, you've got a lot of people around you, so it could be you too. I'm going to have to see how that plays out. You may be working on a creative project with the Capricorn. You got the Page of Pentacles. That could be something nice that you have going on with them. And it looks like the Capricorn thinks highly of you. You have the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. But with the other people, oh my God, the moon is like right in my window. But with the other people showing up around you, you having choices, and the third party situation, you may choose to walk away from this Capricorn. Beautiful one. What kind of relationship will I have with the Sag? First card that comes up is successful. The second card that comes up is good karma. It should be a good relationship. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You might be feeling a little undecided about them. I don't know exactly. When you get involved, you may be a little bit unsure how you feel. That's okay. Give it a little bit of time. Looks like it could be a successful relationship. John, how will the next 2 weeks be for me? Slow and steady wins the race. Not bad. Slow and steady. You're going to have some choices that you might have to make. Happiness comes in. Creative project is around you. Feeling prepared. Average 2 weeks. Nothing out of the ordinary happens, but it looks like it's relatively pleasant. You could be busy with work. Eight of Pentacles. You could be deciding to go back to school for something. You may be busy. I mean, Eight of Pentacles is usually work or school related. But it could be going back and taking a course, something that you want to do for pleasure, that you may be toying around with over the next 2 weeks. Emily, does Matt, my crush, have the same feelings I have for him? I'm confused on what to do. What are his next actions towards me? Okay. I'm not convinced he feels the same way. It looks like you may walk away from this because you feel like you put in a whole lot of effort and there's like anxiety around the situation. Like you didn't get, you put in a lot of effort, and whether he realizes it or he may not even realize that you're interested in him, it's like he's not getting it or he's not noticing it. Either you might have to be a little bit more direct with him, or you may just get bored and feel like, this isn't worth it. I'm going to move on to something else. Eight of Cups kind of indicates that you're walking away from the situation because he's slow and stagnant and isn't getting it. Tarot, what can I expect from October? Month of October could be a little bit tough in certain points. You got some arguments. You have feeling a little bit betrayed by somebody. Feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Feeling a little bit stuck in the mud. Feeling like you don't have any luck. Now, it's not all crap. It does look like somebody from your past may be returning that you would be happy to hear from. No longer holding yourself back. And you got some passion coming in. So it's a mixed bag. It doesn't look like it's the best month. It looks like average, kind of average. Sarah, single, what do you see for love? Okay, let's have a look. You have somebody coming in quick when you least expect it, but it's quick. It's like out of the blue, like you could walk into them tomorrow. Could be a Capricorn. Life changes. Your love life changes for the better quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back. I think it's an earth sign for sure because you have the King of Pentacles here. You also have the Virgo card. So look out for earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person that comes in is going to treat you like gold. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with this card if you don't want children. But otherwise, things may be slow right now, but things are about to change for the better quick. Beautiful one. How is he feeling about a conversation we had? Feels like he has choices. Feels a little bit argumentative, but he's also feeling very loving and caring and connected. So I don't know what you guys spoke about, but overall I would say he feels okay. He may be going through some emotions because of whatever you guys spoke of. Stephanie, how does Matt feel about me? He messaged me out of the blue. Oh, you're very welcome. All right, let's see. How does Matt feel? Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles is very positive. Four of Wands can be anything from upgrading homes, changing homes, engagement, spending more time together. It's like upgrading the relationship. And then the Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with this card if you don't want children. And the Hierophant is a spiritual connection. So he feels really good about you. If this is somebody from your past, like you said, out of the blue, well, out of the blue. It doesn't have to be from your past. He may be looking to move a relationship forward. Hangman is in reverse. I'm not seeing a lot of love cards here right now, but there is a wish, feeling like you can exhale, and good luck around the situation. So I think that he's interested in having a relationship. I'm just not seeing those love cards yet, which is fine. Empress is good enough. Empress is one of the best cards you can get. It's probably the best card you can get when you ask how somebody feels about you, because it's like the planet Venus. Maria, do I have the virus? According to the cards, no, but you know that I'm going to tell you to go get a test if you're afraid that you have it, or if you have symptoms that you have it. I would go get a test, but I don't think that you have it. Gabby, were random thoughts because I crossed PF's mind. Why? Wait a second. Were random thoughts because I crossed PF's mind. Why? I don't know if I get that question. Random thoughts. All right, I'm going to ask it as a yes and no question, and then you tell me if I answered it right, because I don't know that if I get it. Were random thoughts because I crossed PF's mind. Okay, I get a 70% chance yes, and this may be someone that you hear from out of the blue. They may be thinking about you or thinking about reaching out to you. But I'm not sure that I understood the question. TVET, general love. You're going to have some choices and a new beginning, starting a new journey. Feeling like the world is at your feet. You have a water sign that's coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have choices. You have a new love interest coming in. That might be the water sign. You have an Aquarius around you. You have a Capricorn around you, and you also have Sagittarius around you. Plus, you have good karma coming in and success. But it looks like you got to listen to your intuition. You may be walking away from things that no longer serve you and heading off to greener pastures. But listen to your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, don't move forward with it. And if you think that something feels right and you're holding yourself back, think about that too. You're going to have a lot of opportunity in the near future. That's been coming up for a lot of people, and I think that that's really good when there's more than one person. John, what are the exact Lily's feelings about me, Nick? Okay, how is Lily feeling exactly about Nick? Feels like you're stable and creative. Feels like things could move forward with the two of you. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Thinks that you're genuinely a happy person. Thinks that you're very stable, grounded, down to earth, forward moving, nurturing, kind, caring. But sometimes you might be indecisive, or she may be feeling indecisive. Like it could be the kind of thing where, like, I think that this guy is 100% right for me, but I still don't know why I'm not feeling it 100%. Like that kind of confusion. Or it could also be indecision, like, I really want to be with this person, but I feel like he's wrong for me, like that kind of a thing. There's indecision and a little bit of stress around the situation, even a little bit of disappointment. So I don't know if you guys had a past together, and she may be reliving that past and thinking, this is what happened in the past. I'm not going to give him a second chance to do that to me again. But there is some kind of indecision. Otherwise, like, she thinks that you're pretty much perfect. Kira, general. You got some nice money stuff happening. So, Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, feeling grounded and stable at work, feeling well respected, well compensated. If this isn't your current job, this could be something that's coming in as a side gig. But whatever it is, it would be making a lot of money, starting a new journey. That's why I kind of feel like this may be something that you're doing on the side. Magician is here. Put it out into the universe, whatever it is that you want to cultivate more of in your life. Because focus on what you want, not what you don't want when the Magician shows up. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full, and you might have a new love interest coming in with the Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That could be a long-term relationship. Kira, love. There is somebody in front of you right now that you may not be seeing that either is very interested in you or would make a really excellent partner. Maybe they haven't shown themselves to you yet, but they're around. Listen to your intuition. You have success around love. You may be deciding to walk away from things that no longer serve you, which that make you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You've got a Libra around you. You've got being at the right place at the right time, which could bring in a Virgo. Feeling very well-grounded and forward movement in your love life. Perseverance is also bringing in a Capricorn, or the Capricorn may be coming in who's very perseverant. Red Nappy, general love around me. You've got the Magician too, so you can create the person of your dreams with this card. Put that out into the universe. You have an Aquarius coming in. You also have a very hardworking, or you could, well, this could be somebody who comes in who's very hardworking, or you could meet them around work or school or whatever it is that you do all day. Looks like it's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like you got some good luck around you in the next upcoming week. Somebody from your past is going to return. Could be a Libra. You have good karma coming in around love, and you're no longer holding yourself back. So I think you're going to have some options, which is nice. I especially like the good karma that comes in around love. Priscilla, has Samuel driven by my house, and if so, why? I don't think so. No, I don't think he has. Michelle, feelings and thoughts and actions of M and A. Indecision. Indecision comes up around them, but they are moving away, or they're taking some time away from you. Three of Cups in reverse, there's a third party that's interfering in this situation aside from the two of them. So there may be somebody else that's involved here that's influencing them. It looks like they kind of feel like they were wrong. Like there's sharp energy around the situation. They feel like you're a little bit out of balance, or they're not showing you enough respect. Sharp energy around the situation. Um, and arguments and perseverance. I think that you're going to hear from them again, and they're going to want to have another argument or another discussion. I would avoid them if you can, because I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think that you'll just have an argument that isn't going to lead to much. Gabby, an old school best friend crossed my mind a lot recently out of the blue. Haven't heard from them in a while. We had a falling out. So they were probably have been thinking about you too. That's probably how you picked that up. Kira, rest of the week and the weekend. It's the rest of the week should be good. Feeling respected, feeling like you got some good luck around you, happiness is around you. You may reconnect with somebody from your past with the Six of Cups before the end of the weekend. Three of Cups, something to celebrate. Hearing from somebody out of the blue you haven't spoken to in some time. They could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Passion comes in. Before the end of the week, you may be feeling passionately about something, but it looks like the week is just, it's pleasant. The weekend, maybe an old friend picks up the phone, or you decide to meet an old friend, or you may just be talking on the phone, but it's like a pleasant conversation. It's enjoyable. And things look balanced. They look decent. Happiness, the sun card's here. It should be a decent week and a pleasant weekend. TVET, general for me in the Sag. Got good karma around this situation. There's forward movement coming in and feeling like you have the world at your feet. It also looks like things could stabilize between you and the Sag. So I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't remember what's going on with the two of you. But he's thinking the world of you. Empress is here, love, money, abundance, fertility. He may be telling you that. He may also be feeling a little bit sorry for the way that he's treated you in the past, and he may be apologizing for that. And that's like a huge thing for a lot of people. A lot of people don't like to admit that they're wrong. But I think that you might have a decent conversation with him coming up. That sounds like it's pretty significant. Tara, how will things go between me and this past person? Things may be a little bit up and down. So it's like you may connect with somebody from the past and it's like a soulmate connection. And it feels very balanced. And it feels like it's moving forward quickly. And things are changing and evolving. But then it looks like there could be a tower moment that leads to hurt and that you pull away from this person. It may be somebody from the past that's already done you wrong. And if when they come back, something may go down again, but not right away. So just think about it when this person comes back, if you want to take them back into your life. If they've already screwed you up once. You know what I mean? Oh, Avery's good. She's sleeping. I'm going to try to get her on like a normal schedule. Um, like getting up, napping, and going to sleep every day at the same time. We're going to see how that works. So far, it seems like it's okay today. She wants to walk. She's trying really hard to walk. She's not even 8 months old yet. She's got to relax, but she's trying very hard to walk. But she's good. Thank you for asking. Anna, um, how does A the Scorpio feel about me after letting him know my boundaries? You know what? It comes up that it shows that he's got some respect for you. That's pretty good. I mean, he's still going to be perseverant, um, but he's got respect for you. I think that you did the right thing by establishing boundaries. Happiness is still to come, so it's good. Red. um, Red, I don't see your question yet. So if you haven't send it with purple hearts. Shay, what would he do if I reached out? Okay, let's see. Mm, I don't know that you would get a response right away because it looks like the Six of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords is in reverse, which is like, yeah, upright, it would be like hearing from somebody from the past, but in reverse, it's like not getting the response that you want. There's maybe a third party too that's involved here with the Three of Cups in reverse. And there's a little bit of sharp energy around the situation. I would say that this might not be the best time to reach out. I would give it a couple of weeks, see if this all passes. Shay, when will we talk? It could be by the month of November or like between now and November. I know what's coming in this September. What's coming in September? You're walking away from something that's not working for you, which is then making you feeling much more make you feel much more stable. Pushes your life forward. Feels like the world is at your feet. You also have a large sum of money that's on its way with the Ten of Pentacles. You may have an argument with somebody close to you that's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But you're coming into a time in your life where you got some good luck coming in. Wheel of Fortune. Michelle, health reading for the next 3 months. Health looks good because you're undergoing a personal transformation, and letting go a lot of anxiety and stress may be obviously helping your health. Slow and steady wins the race. It looks like you're letting go of a demon. The devil card's in reverse. And you might have some decisions to make health-wise, but overall, it looks like you're on the right track. Your health is very strong, and you have a wish, put it out into the universe. But you know, I always tell everyone to go see a doctor, get a checkup, especially if you know that you have a health condition or a health issue, and not just rely on the cards. But overall, the cards indicate that things are pretty good. Michelle, spiritual gifts. Okay, well, you're definitely an empath. You definitely pick up other people's emotions, and well, you're very creative. That's besides the point. Your intuition. Listen to your intuition. A lot of these things that it like you know what's going on down deep inside you. I don't know if you're afraid to listen to your intuition or you're insecure about it, but your intuition is very strong. And as far as the being an empath, just make sure that you ground yourself and that you know, salt baths and stuff like that can help with like picking up other people's crap. Phantom. Is there anything that I should be aware of concerning a thief or deception of a person? All right, let's see. Is there anything I should be aware of concerning a thief or deceptive? All right. Is there a thief or a deceptive person around Phantom? There might be. You got a 70% chance, yes. You also have arguments around you. So you know who this person is. I think you know who it is. Um, you have, well, what it shows here, I mean, it could be a Capricorn, but with the devil, somebody's got an issue that is like earthly pleasures. So, I mean, it could be that somebody's got a drug issue and they're stealing for that reason. It could be that somebody is just being deceptive. The devil could just be lying. They're undecided too. They're not happy with themselves. They feel very regretful about it. They're going through a rough time, but they got to get their act together. Yeah, there's somebody in the circle. Jojo, why is Dre putting in more effort and showing that he cares? He's afraid that he's going to lose you. He's afraid that your life is going to move forward. Thing is that um, it doesn't look like he stays consistent with it. So he's putting in a lot of effort now. It's like until you believe him, and then once like you believe him and you think you guys are back on track, it looks like he causes another tower moment. So just be aware of this. You don't have to do anything. You can continue doing what you're doing, but just be aware that at some point he may go back to his old behavior again. These guys, they could be amazing. Michelle, life's purpose. I can't give you your life's purpose because we're here for a lot of reasons. We're here to be children. We're here to be parents. We're here to be teachers. Mostly, most of us, I think, are teachers. We teach each other stuff. Um, I mean, there's all kinds of things. Some of us are healers, but we're not here just for one reason. We're here for a lot of reasons. Just like we're not here for one soulmate. We're here for lots of soulmates. So I can't really give you a purpose. You know, like some people, what was told to me years ago is that people that are born into a lot of money, that have a lot of money, like that's usually around what has causes them grief in their life. So like the people that are born into a lot, like I'm talking like enormous amounts of money. Um, those people tend to have life issues around money. Whereas I think most of us have our relationships can be challenging. Not that it's not to say that people with a lot of money are exempt from relationship issues, but sometimes like things are a little bit different depending on where you're like why you came here. But I can't tell you why you came here. I don't know. Um, so if you want to ask a different question, it's just that we're here. You know, we're here for a multitude of reasons. There's not just one purpose. Red Nappy, what's up with Jay and I? The outcome. Well, you're going to have choices, and you're going to be the one that makes that decision, and you might be feeling undecided right now. Um, Now, around him, he's got a demon. He's got the devil. So there's something going on around him, and he feels bad about it. He may know, like, he could have a bad temper, he could drink too much, he may gamble, whatever it is. And you may be the one that has to make the decision because it shows around you that you've got the Seven of Cups and you're undecided. Sun can come out around you, but you might choose to walk away from him. I'm not telling you that you're going to do that because it's showing that you're undecided with the Two of Swords in reverse. He may have to prove himself to you a little bit more. And right now, you may be feeling like the love cup is run out and things are too slow, or things have not changed for the better quick enough for you. So it's going to be up to you what happens. You make that choice. Yeah. I sometimes it's easy. I think it's easier when somebody else makes the decision, but just in experience over the years of reading people, I always say like give it like a year, and if like in a year, 15 months, you haven't seen a change or you're not where you should be, then you may want to make the decision to get out of it. You know, sometimes things need to settle, especially if people are coming out of other relationships and they got other crazy shit going on. But if in a year, 15 months, things haven't moved forward, I mean, my suggestion would be to broaden your horizons. Julie, I missed a call this evening from the city job, their HR department. They left a message for me to call them in the morning. Were they calling to offer me the job? Okay, let's see. It's possible. Yeah, it is very possible. Page of Pentacles and two aces. Definitely, I'm thinking that it's a job offer. If not, it's another interview. It's definitely something that pertains to this job um, that they're calling. And two aces and the Page of Pentacles, a practical job beginning. Yeah, I think you're going to get it. Or you're at least going to get another interview and then you might get it. You know, sometimes there's a lot of steps these days. Way back when I got hired in my full-time job, I'm not even kidding. I walked in there. He asked me like 3 questions. He said that he wanted to see what kind of car I drove, which you would totally not be allowed to do these days, judge somebody on the car that they drive. But he wanted to make sure that I was driving a car that didn't look like it was going to break down every week. Um, and then that was it. Before I left, he was like, "Okay, I'm going to offer you the job. If you can, when can you start?" And I'm like, "Well, let me give A&P 2 weeks." And I changed my schedule at A&P 2 weeks in advance, and they hired me. Now, I mean, when I worked there before I left, I'm not even kidding that I think that they interviewed about 12,000 people for the receptionist position. I mean, I mean, you got to answer the phone. Can you do that? I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about a receptionist position, but I mean, we need one. Hire somebody. Where are all these people coming in? Craziness. Anyhow. Anyway, yeah, I do think that you're going to get that job or you're going to get an opportunity soon. You know, it's funny because when it shows a job coming in, you know, like sometimes you might go on 5 jobs and it's kind of hard to tell which one you get, but there's offers around you, especially with the Page of Pentacles and the two aces. Shay, does he still have feelings for me? Yeah, he does. Um, Michelle. Next steps for my personal growth. I did a good job the last few months. What lessons are coming in the next? Which part of my life that I should focus on? Okay. You know, your career, job, finances. It's like all of that stuff. It seems like you have you're very self-confident, you know what you're doing, and like there's not even any question. It's like financial stability, 9 of Pentacles, money flows to you, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, paying something off, 9 of Cups, which comes true around work, career. It's like you have that kind of confidence there. If you could have that kind of confidence in your personal relationships, I think that you would see a world of difference because you wouldn't be dealing with all the bullshit and the ins and outs and the backwards and forwards and he said she said crap, because you would feel like I'm better than this. You know what I mean? And I think that we're like, if you could apply that kind of confidence to your personal life, you'll see your whole life move forward, like like your personal life move forward, just like you see your finances and your career move forward. It's very interesting because like you're so capable. You know what I mean? Like, and you come off so strong and so like focused, and like you know what you want, and you know how to get it, and you know how to do what you have to do. But yet you stand, and most of us do. You stand for bullshit when it comes to like friends and those kind of people and love interests, which most people do. But a lot of times you don't see the confidence. Like, I don't see the confidence that other people have when it comes to their business. You know what I mean? So if you could take all of that and apply it to your personal life, I think that you'll grow in leaps and bounds, because I think that you'll wind up calling in higher calibers of people. Now, I hate to say it like that, because not that somebody's necessarily better than the next, but some people and I've been involved in my personal life, friends, and with romantic interests of people that vibrated at a lower frequency, and I stood for all their bullshit, giving them a lot of chances and putting up with shit that like when you start to work on that kind of stuff, you're like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this. It's not fun. Like, I don't want to be part of this. So I think that's like a huge thing that's coming in. And I think that whether I say it or not, you're still heading in that direction regardless, because you have come a long way. Shay, when is the best time to reach out? The ace would be the beginning of anything. It could be the beginning of September, the beginning of the fall, the beginning of the winter. But generally speaking, the diamonds would be the winter. Um, you may get somewhere this winter with him. Tara, what will the Tara moment be around? A new journey. So you have a new journey that comes in, and there's sharp energy around this situation, arguments, and possibly a betrayal. And that's what the Tower moment is around. Tyquina, should I let my sisters around me? Should I let my sisters around me? Should I let my sister around me? 6, 7. I get a 70% chance yes, and the Hierophant. So I would think that you guys are pretty well connected. Um, I don't know why you're asking the question, like if there was an issue between you and her and you guys don't speak, or if you think that like um, she's negative and you pick that shit up. The cards are indicating that you should give it a chance. Jojo, what's the Tower moment? A big argument. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a big argument's coming. Yeah. Tyquina, general. You may be offered, an offer could come in that you may not be able to refuse, which might make you leave whatever you have going on for greener pastures. It leads to happiness, all 10 cups being full, and financial stability. So it could be around work and career. Three of Pentacles, a business relationship that's well balanced and stable. Eight of Pentacles, you could be going back to school to learn some kind of a new skill. It could be for business or for pleasure, but I have a funny feeling it's going to be for business. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the your life changes for the better quickly and no longer feeling stuck in the mud. Heading towards the happy home. Could be buying a home, upgrading a current relationship, upgrading a current home, redecorating. Starting a new journey comes in, and enhanced intuition. So listen to your intuition. Jay, what's coming towards me? You're going to be at the right place at the right time. Divine timing is coming towards you, bringing in good luck, enhanced intuition, and a wish. Put it out into the universe. You also may be picking up a spiritual practice that you get a lot out of, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and stepping into your own strength. Shoot 'em up. My person's current intentions. If you haven't seen or spoken to her, she may be reaching out to you. You guys could also have a little bit of a quarrel, but that's okay. It's not the worst. She may be undecided about exactly what she wants, but I think inevitably she's going to want to start a new journey. She's got choices around her, though, that she's got to make. You could be hearing from her soon. Nicole, how did Karishma feel when she found out that I was at Just basketball tournament? Oh, she didn't like that at all. She felt betrayed and hurt. And Emperor in reverse. You know, the Emperor in reverse is like somebody who's very controlling. So yeah, that went right up her ass. I'm sorry to say it like that, but she wasn't happy. Okay, too bad for her. How is Jeff feeling since last we saw each other? He's feeling good. He's feeling like slow and steady wins the race, but he's feeling like things are nice. Like the chariot is here, which is so things are slow and steady wins the race. But then at some point, the chariot makes things move forward quickly. Three of Cups. He's happy. That's celebratory. Feels like good karma's around the situation. Feels passionate, loving, and kind. And the last one, general love. You have a soulmate relationship coming in here. You have a couple of different people coming in too. You have a Gemini. You have success coming in around a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's an Aquarius here that could be very significant. But pretty soon you're not going to be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in anymore. You're going to feel like I've got some choices. And this could happen quickly, out of the blue when you least expect it. All of a sudden you may have some options. Somebody from your past is coming back. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Your love life is about to transform. You got the Death card here. Growth and transformation, evolution. So, when and how will Sierra reach out to my brother? It could be within the next 4 weeks. And it's air communication. It should be some sort of a message. A message comes in out of the blue when he least expects it, like a text message or a direct message. Jojo. I don't see it yet, so let me do Michelle. What are my hidden gifts that I don't use now? Your intuition. Definitely intuition. And creativity keeps coming up around you. I don't know if you have if you're not in a job that's creative. It's like, and if you are, there's more creativity inside you, and it's like you haven't tapped into it yet. Wear the color orange or surround yourself with orange. It'll help to open up the orange chakra. You can also do exercises like hip openers. That'll help you get the creative juices flowing. Kira, what blessings are coming my way by the end of the year? Growth and transformation on a personal level. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. The power to manifest just about anything you want before the end of the year. You may have a new job, school, business opportunity where you're feeling respected, feeling like you're getting a lot out of it. I think that you may be going back to school before the end of the year or at the beginning of next year. Feeling much more balanced and appreciated at work. And you could be starting a new relationship with, could be another soulmate relationship coming in around you. You have a couple of people, Pisces, Capricorn, and a Libra. So there may be some new, fresh people coming in. Kira, well, the painting arrive in September. What will my mom think? It should arrive in September, and she should love it. You got a wish here? Yeah, and the love cup. Jay, what love interests are missing me? You have a Capricorn here that it thinks that you're like a goddess, a god. Um, you got a Taurus, and you could have a Pisces. You got a couple of people around you. Kimberly, I'm an Aquarius. What's in store for me over the next few months? Leaving negativity, pessimism, or whatever in the past. Like Five of Cups is like feeling a little negative, feeling a little bit pessimistic. That moves into the past. Moving forward, you're perseverant. You're going for your dreams. You're at the right place at the right time, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You may have a creative project that's super important to you coming in, and you also have some good luck. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of people coming in. You have an earth sign. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, about to embark on a personal transformation with the Death card. If you're not with anyone right now, or if you are with someone right now, it doesn't matter. Your current partner or your new partner would think the absolute world of you. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. It also looks like you may have an offer in front of you that you're not seeing yet or hasn't presented itself to you yet, but before the next couple of months, you should see it. You could be moving on to greener pastures, or since this is kind of general, this could also be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. You know, it's nice because you have a wish, put it out into the universe, and then it looks like the weight of the world is kind of melting off your back, and you're starting to feel a little bit more lighter. Love cup is full around the happy home. So you're moving into a nice time, for sure. I like that, leaving negativity, leaving burdens in the past and moving forward much more positive and, blessings coming in around good luck. Like when the judgment card and good luck show up, it's like you don't have to try to make things happen, they just happen. Finally. Stephanie, what are the reasons that Bobby is not reaching out to me? Do you think that that'll change soon? Okay. Okay, he's not reaching out to you right now because he's feeling very ungrounded, unstable, and unfortunately, he's showing you a little bit of a lack of respect. He's got choices around him. He may be wrapped up with somebody from his past, Six of Cups, and he just might be not like thinking all about himself. Now, is it going to change? Well, it's going to change eventually, but it could take time, and you may walk away from him first because you might feel like it's not changing fast enough. I'm walking away. I'm prepared for somebody else to come in, and I'm not going to wait around for this guy for the rest of my life. So you may decide to move on before he reaches out. He seems like he's tied up in something else right now. Six of Cups is like somebody from his past is around. Erica, Omar is traveling to be with me. Are we going to be happy together? Does he love me? Okay. You guys are going to be happy together, and there's going to be growth and transformation that comes through this relationship. I can't tell you he's in love with you right now. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing a lot of love, but I'm seeing there's opportunity. It's like transformation and growth. No longer feeling burdened. There's a wish around the situation. Empress is love, money, abundance, fertility. That's coming. It's not there yet. But I think you guys are on the right track and you're going to work towards it. So, yeah, I do think you're going to be happy. I think you're on the right track with this guy. Nariwal. Will Raju contact Sangita? Yes. Yeah, 70% chance, yes. It may take a couple of weeks, but yeah. Sue, who is a better match for my brother, Sierra or Isabel? Sierra. All right. Sierra gets 70%. Let's see. Isabel. Isabel gets 70% chance as well. So wait. Do you happen to know their signs? Sue, do you know their signs? They both got a 70% chance. If you know their signs, send them to me. And I'll check the signs. TD, general for the next 2 days. You should be feeling peaceful, serene, calm, well balanced, unburdened. You may be feeling like you finally got to see some good karma come your way. Next 2 days should be nice. Jojo, my weekend is in Big Bear for my birthday was Oshun present. Let's see. Yes. Bees in 2 different locations landed beside me in 2 days. I was there. Wait a minute. 2 bees in 2 different locations landed beside me in 2 days. I was there. I would say yes. Yeah. Sue. Will I receive acceptance from Mayo and Feb? Yes, I think you will. Oriella. When will our YouTube channel start growing more? This winter. Before the end of the year, though. This winter. Send us the link this way. I'll put it in the community page and we can start. Maybe some of these people we can get to sub and I'll sub to it. But I send the link. Kira, do you see me entering a serious relationship by the end of the year? And if so, will it be with someone new or someone from the past? I don't think it's going to happen before the end of the year. I mean, the person may show up, you may be talking to them, but I don't know if you're in the relationship because judgment is in reverse. Is it someone new? I'm I'm only getting a 33% chance it's someone new. I mean, you're definitely going to have options, but 33% chance that you choose somebody new. Could be somebody that I mean, somebody from the past. Just keep in mind that, like, sometimes with, like, my mind, when somebody would say that to me, I would think of all my exes. And then the two times that someone from a past showed up were not exes. So just keep that in mind. Somebody that you already know, somebody from the past that shows up, could be somebody that you were never with. It's just someone that you know of. Jay Allen, which love interest is waiting for me the most? Libra. You have a Libra and a Capricorn, both of them. Michelle, what has A the Virgo never told me or hid from me? Did he really tell me the truth when he told me that he feels nothing for me? It doesn't make much sense because he's spying on me much. No, I think he still cares for you, but I also think that he spies on you because he wants to know what you're up to. Regardless of how he feels about you, he wants to know where you're at. Um, I don't think that it's because, I don't think he doesn't care about you at all. I don't think he's hiding anything from you. I think you pretty much know everything. The problem with this situation is there's too many hands, like there's too many, like he's with her, she's with him, he said this one said that, and it gets very complicated, and it starts to get toxic, and then what is he spying on? You know what I mean? Like, and then how do you know he's spying on you? Like, this is like, it's become very toxic, and that's like why, like I said the other day, like, removing yourself from the whole situation. um, if he's spying on you, how do you know that? Like, remove yourself from the whole situation. So don't look to see if he's looking for you. Don't, try to cut it all out, because I don't think that situation, being as toxic as it is ever going to get better. I think it's just going to continue to get worse. There's so many people involved in it. Michelle. Um, Was my intuition on point with A? Can I trust my intuition, because that's why I'm insecure now? Your intuition was okay with him. The problem is with when you're emotionally invested in a situation, it's hard to listen to your intuition. Like, and I've experienced this with myself, like knowing I shouldn't do something but doing it anyway because it felt good. You know what I mean? Like, or knowing that the relationship is never going to be what I want it to be, what it should be, but putting up with it with some kind of hope in the back of my head that it's going to turn into what I want. And I think that when you're dealing with your intuition knows, but it's hard to admit that. And it's like, recently I'd been talking to a friend of mine who, she's had a rough road when it comes to guys. And she was saying, we were talking about something, and she kept saying, but you're seeing the red flags. You're seeing the red flags, but you don't want to believe it. You keep thinking, oh, okay, it's no big deal. Or, yeah, it's no big deal. And she's like, but it is a fucking big deal. And she's right. When we're in this situation, we want to, we want to believe what we want to believe. And sometimes, it's hard to make that call. That's why I won't read my own cards, because I feel like I can't. I feel like I need to go to somebody else that can tell me what the fuck is going on, because with myself, I feel like I can't trust my own intuition when it comes to me, because I feel like I'm too vested in it. So it can be very difficult. And even like with people that are very, very close to me, I don't like to read for them either, because I feel like I get too vested in it. Um, but trusting your intuition when it comes to, like, and I fucking say it all the time. Growing up, I always knew I did it with men. I didn't realize that I did it in all my relationships. I stood for bullshit that I shouldn't stand for. And I was a people pleaser to everyone, not just to the men that were in my life, but I was a people pleaser to my mother, to my grandmother, to my friends that were girls. I was just, oh, so standing up for yourself and stepping into that kind of power and taking charge, like that's a different kind of confidence. And I think that when it comes to personal relationships and matters of the heart, it's very hard to listen to your own intuition, especially if something is saying, you know, jump ship, get the fuck out of here. You know, we don't want to believe that. We want to believe that, you know, things are going to work out. And like, that's why I get fucking annoyed with these law of attraction coaches sometimes, because I'm like, they're telling people to stay in these situations, and that if they just believe that it's going to work out, it's going to. And then meanwhile, like, I've got people for fucking years, you know, like 3 years. It's like, is it yours yet? No. Okay, well, I mean, you could go to the bar down the street and meet someone who actually wants to be with you, you know. So it's like, it can get a little frustrating. I mean, for me, also having lived through years of, oh, it'll get better, or maybe when he do, you know, his next birthday, or maybe next summer, you know, and then it just, ugh. So anyhow, point being is, it's very hard to trust your own intuition in matters of the heart for yourself. Tara, will I meet AK the Cancer in the next 2 months? I'm only getting a 33% chance. I don't think it's going to happen that fast. Michelle, was M only spying on me for A? And was he surprised as I told him that I do not want more than friendship with him? Okay. No, I think he was spying on you for himself too. And I think he was surprised. I think that he was expecting you to want more from him than just friendship. Goddess messages for the week. You may be at the right place at the right time this week with the Judgment card. You got some passion coming in, no longer holding yourself back, moving on to greener pastures. A new love interest may show up too. That's a lot to expect in 1 week, so it may take a little bit longer than that. Let me excuse me. You got success coming in around you and feeling like finally your life is changing for the better quickly. Michelle, I was the sharp energy against these guys. I create a tower to stand my ground. Do they now understand that they can't mess with me? Okay, let's see. You know, more or less, you made your point. I still think that they may be a little bit reluctant to believe you 100%, but I think more or less you made your point. You got a 70% chance, yes, they got it. Jay, why is the Capricorn missing me? Capricorn is hoping that things move forward, is prepared for things to move forward, looking for things to transform. She's definitely missing you, or definitely feeling like, I'm hoping that things are going to move forward and it's taking time. Like, that's like she's hoping that things are going to move forward quickly. Okay, the Gemini versus the Aries. Okay, let's see. Gemini. I just want to make sure I didn't screw that up. Hang on. Yeah, Gemini. Brisha, how does S feel about me? If this is a romantic interest, it's mutual. If not, this person still thinks highly of you. Like if it's just a friend, thinks that you're very successful, thinks that you're kind, hardworking, spiritually connected, growing and evolving, attractive, hardworking, well balanced, and thinks that the two of you have a nice connection. But if it's a romantic situation, the first card being the Knight of Cups is a mutual romantic interest. Tilly, I may have a general for tomorrow. There could be some sharp energy around you tomorrow, but there's also a lot of strength. So whatever it is, it blows over pretty quickly. You may be hearing from somebody from your past, the Six of Cups. Things could change, or so maybe a rough morning, but then things change for the better quickly. And you may be starting a new journey tomorrow. Intuition is heightened tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. Tomorrow's an okay day. The morning may be rough. Nariwal. All right, I don't see it yet. Slobo. Oh, there's Nariwal. Okay. Will I finish my accounting degree by this December? I don't think you're going to finish that fast. I think you might have to wait until May. That's okay. As long as you get it done. It's Slobo. When Micho was going to call or text me, you said the end of August, but nothing happened. Okay, let's see. Ace of Clubs. It should be sometime before the summer ends. I would say summer ends September 21st. You should hear from him before then. I don't know what the situation is between the two of you right now, but the clubs are this summer. And if August was coming up and nothing has happened, it should be coming up soon. But you know, the timing of everything has been horrendous. Horrendous for everybody. Michelle. I don't see the question yet, so let me do Julie. I have another job interview set up for Thursday. How will that one go? That one goes really well too. It feels like you're very well balanced. Cause for celebration comes in. They could make you an offer. Michelle, what are my death ones? Grandfather want to tell me. I can feel he's around me sometimes. Okay, I can't channel. I'm not a medium, but I can give you spirit cards. Okay, can we get messages from Grandpa? Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Excellent. You got two archangels around you. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. You got good stuff happening. And you got two angels around you, Metatron and Archangel Michael. Excellent. Definitely well protected. Jay, why is the Capricorn one step ahead of me? That's just women. They always are. Like I mean, have someone who went out on one date with somebody. They'll be like, "Are we moving in together? Do you see children? Are we having children?" And I'm like, "Can you go on a second date?" But that's just women tend to be very much in the future and planners, and men tend to be right in the moment. They're just different beings. Usually, that's not to say that everybody's the same, but it does show she feels a connection to a soulmate connection, or she feels very connected to. She has a lot of respect for you, and she thinks that you're very successful. So it's almost like she may be feeling like, you know, like what's taking so long? Like, why aren't we already there yet? That kind of a thing. But that tends to be women. I mean, they're it's like they're programmed from birth that they're going to be a fairy princess on their wedding day, and that nothing matters until they get that. And that's always, I mean, it's always like marriage and babies with women. That's just how they think. Most of them, not all of them. I mean, I have a friend of mine, and she's like, "Listen, I wouldn't want a kid if there was one chasing me down the street, screaming for me." I have a couple of friends like that. Like my other friends, like, "Listen, I put myself in a body condom, but there's nothing getting in here." Like that's just, some women aren't like that, but most of them are like two steps ahead. And even with my very good friend, the one that doesn't want children, when she started dating the guy she married, she was like, she was the opposite. She was, and she's an Aquarius, so we would just figure. But she was like, why does it have to move so fast? Like why do we have to, like, why do I have to stay at this house every night? Like, why can't I have my own place? Like, that's just some women are different, but generally speaking, the women tend to be a little bit more in the future, and men tend to be right here, right now. Anyway, and I used to be like, can you just enjoy it? That somebody actually wants you around. Can you just enjoy it? And she's like, yeah, but what if I want to go to CVS for a new lipstick at 2 o'clock in the morning? And I'm like, you can go in the afternoon. So funny. All right, I'm going back up to the top. HK, what are the Leo's feelings towards me after my last message? All right, I don't know what you said, but they're feeling a little bit burdened by the situation. They have a lot of respect for you, but they feel burdened. They also feel prepared, but they feel like there's bad karma right now. I don't know what happened, but that's what's showing. Um, Stojans, general. You've got somebody from your past returning. Could be an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in a while, but you have a lot of respect for them. Mutual respect between the two of you, and you're happy to hear from them. You also could be getting a new job that brings in a whole lot of money, which now no longer feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you're feeling like life is a little bit more balanced. Nina, today was conflict again at work. I told the truth. I wonder how the coworker took my words. Listen, I don't think that you can ever go wrong with telling the truth. So, what the coworker think? They feel a little bit unstable, a little bit stuck, and a little bit argumentative. But you did the right thing. It'll all blow over. I wouldn't worry about it. Vicky, energy around R and his current girlfriend. Things are okay right now. I don't know if this is a new girlfriend, because it looks like a new journey. I mean, they could be taking a trip, or they could be. I mean, a new journey could be anything. They could be going to the gym together on Tuesday nights. Like, that could be like a new journey, and they feel like they got the world at their feet. So right now, the energy around the situation is okay. Um, Michelle, I want to leave this place to cut finally with the past. When will I find a new home, and will it be close to the water? Okay, let's see. When will I find a new home? It could be before the end of the year. Let's see. Will the new place be by the water? I think you can make that happen. Yeah. You can make that happen. Definitely. And may I ask you, what does A think of me? A thinks that you're happy and loving. Those are the first two cards that come up. Kind, grounded, down to earth, sensible, stable. You know how to set healthy boundaries. They think that you're attractive, humble, sometimes indecisive, but overall a nice person. Mihak, what are the Libra's true feelings for me? Libra thinks that you're in charge, or the emperor. It's like a boss. Um, you know what you want, that kind of a thing. Maybe even a little bit domineering. Thinks that you're loving, kind, creative, unique, happy. That you could have sharp energy around you at some times, or you're also maybe good at setting boundaries. Thinks that you're funny, that you have choices, and that you're spontaneous. Cinnamon, what's coming towards me this week? Walking away from something that no longer serves you brings in choices around love that lead to happiness. Not bad. Being at the right place at the right time could bring in an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then you also have another Capricorn coming in, and you may have some decisions around love. Um, Priscilla Ellen, General. You've got happiness coming in over your life. You're leaving regret in the past, or whatever it is that was weighing heavy on your heart is moving into the past. Moving forward, you got some choices to make. Feels like life starts to move forward quickly. Starting a new journey with the Fool, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling like the world is at your feet. Michelle, which of my chakras needs healing, or are they finally in balance? Okay, let's see. Are the chakras in balance? Not totally in balance yet, no. I would say the intuition one, which is one that we already spoke about. The creative one, too, could be another one. And the root chakra stability. Once you move and you're in like your new place, I think that's going to help to stabilize the root chakra. The idea of moving, having to move, changing homes can be very, very unsettling, and it can throw the root chakra off. But once that's done, I think that you're in your new place. I think you're gonna feel so much different, and then things will start to align. Jay, I just met the Capricorn. Why all the love feelings? Because that's how women are. Not all women, but she just comes off as being very excited for the future. She might have some Aquarius in her because she comes off a little bit unique. She could also come off as being very gung ho right now, and she could pull her energy back next week because she comes off like a dual sign. There may be some Aquarius in her, where she's a little bit impulsive, and she may be feeling impulsive right now. That could be why all the love feelings, but um, I think that she's legitimately interested in you, and she doesn't feel like why should I wait? Well, that also impulse could be Aries. She could have Aries in her, but like why wait? You know, it's like I like you, you like me. What are we waiting for? That kind of a thing. But that can change. She's got because she changes too sometimes. Erica, does the Libra miss me? Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Libra does. Coco, Kay's thoughts and feelings on our situation at the moment. She cares about you very much. She wishes things would move forward a little bit quicker. She's a little bit undecided about what's going to happen in the future or where it's going, but she's definitely a love interest, or things are going to move forward or whatever. That's what she wants. Knight of Cups is like love interest. There's success around the situation, or so she's hoping, that it leads to the happy home, Four of Wands, or a stable future. That could be Four of Wands. Michelle, question from Mel. Okay. Tinker, why is the Virgo withdrawing and going so quiet? Holding themselves back. First card that comes up. They're feeling argumentative, or they may have had an argument with somebody, and that's why they're going quiet. They're walking away from things that no longer serve them. They got some regret around the situation. This might not have anything to do with you. This could be what they're going through, and that's why they're not reaching out to you. They're taking care of themselves right now. It does look like you have good luck around the situation, so it should change. That should change in the near future. Something was disappointing to them, and they're dealing with that right now. That's why you're not really hearing from them. Lightning, how does Zoraida feel about me at the moment? Thinks that you hold yourself back, thinks that you're very capable, that you're highly intelligent, thinks that there's more to come between the two of you. The Judgment card would be like feeling like there's something destined to happen here. Um, thinks that you're very balanced, grounded, down to earth, lucky, kind, hardworking, fortunate, and attractive. Anjali, what is stopping A from giving clarity on our situation? Well, he may be feeling a little undecided. There is happiness to come in this situation, but it's delayed, so just keep that in mind. There's also growth and transformation coming, but he may not be 100% sure of what he wants. That's why he's not giving clarity. And if you push too hard, he may get a little argumentative because he feels like he's got to make choices and decisions, and he's just not sure what to do right now. Day and Night Tarot. When will I see Vi? Never happened. The timing is sucked. The timing has sucked for everybody. Everything is getting pushed back. Everything. Now it's coming up within the next 12 weeks. Really fucking annoying. This has happened for so many people, like not even people that I read for, but just like people that are planning weddings, people that are have court cases. Like everything has been getting delayed, and like they don't, like you don't even know, and then like you get to that point, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna have to delay this. It's really frustrating. The whole year has been like that. And I'm thinking it's going to continue, at least for another 6 months, which is really frustrating because I thought that we were going to be past this shit. I really did. I had high hopes. Um, let me see. I got through a lot of these guys. Jay, how will work be when I go back next week? So hard to get back into the routine when you've been off. Oh, work will be good. You're going to feel prepared. It's going to move forward quickly. You have good luck around it. It's going to be good. Listen to your intuition. Things change for the better quickly. Should be good. Vicky, do you see R and his girlfriend lasting? And if not, until when? And can you please tell me her sun sign? All right, let me see. Well, it looks like they last for a while. Look. I wouldn't say to anybody that they're going to last forever because I just don't really believe in that. But it does look like they last for a while, or like they're starting a new journey here. If this is someone new that he hasn't ever been with before, let me see. There's an Aquarius around him. There's a Capricorn around him. There's also a Taurus here. Um, so he's got a couple of people around him. But there also could be like people around him that are interested in him and that he's not interested in, you know? Um, and when will they, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell when they're going to end. It may be a while. It could be a while. It could be like until next summer or next July. Oh, damn. I better plug this in. Julie, would I be a good fit if I accept the job on Thursday's interview? And would I catch on well there? Yeah, you would. Yeah, you got three aces. Erica, what does the Libra feel for me today? He's got indecision around him. The Two of Swords in reverse is feeling undecided. I mean, there is love interest here, but there's also indecision around the situation for him today, anyway. Michelle. Another reader told me that A is facing karma for hurting me right now. I don't know if I'm really okay with that because I know I don't believe that. No, I don't believe the karma works like that, and I don't believe it works that fast. Um, like, I think if I understand the way that karma works, it has to do with other like past lives, and that this is what a woman that I was watching said. She said that the Western world has made karma out to be like I stab you in the eye, so somebody else gets stabbed. Like if I hurt you, somebody hurts me, right? Like that's karma. But she said it doesn't really work like that. That it's really like from one past life to another. So you could be working out karma in this life for something that went wrong in the last life. That whole idea to me sucks because I don't think that that's fair. If I screwed somebody over in the last life, I didn't do it here. Why do I have to pay for it now? I don't remember what happened in the other life. But even if we forgot about all of that, I don't think it happens that fast. I don't think that, you turn and walk away from a situation and then 2 days later they get their karma. I think it takes time. I think it takes time and perspective to put things into place. I don't think it's ever, it's like somebody doesn't break up with somebody on Tuesday and then regret it on Thursday. They usually have a relationship with somebody else. They usually get screwed over. They usually go through something and then they realize what they had. It doesn't usually, happen that fast. And besides, I don't know. Like I have a hard time with karma sometimes because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I never really see people get karma. I mean, who the hell am I to watch somebody else's karma? It's not my business, but like, I've just seen people be really shitty over the years, and I've not seen them get what's coming to them. Even like family members of mine that have done really shitty things to my brother and I don't see them getting theirs. So I don't know how much I believe in all that stuff. But even if I did and I entertain that, I still don't think it happens that fast. It's like it takes time. It's like you need space from the situation. Like you need to not be in each other's lives before they can really get the karma, because otherwise people don't understand it. Nobody appreciates it in the moment. It's always when they look back on it. Jay, what could I expect with the dating the Capricorn? Well, she seems like she's pretty well balanced, but she does have quirky moments. So she may like, you know, be very predictable and then all of a sudden do things that are totally out of character. She's very smart, she's very loyal, she's very down to earth, very stable, she's kind, but she may be like very predictable and then all of a sudden she just does something crazy. Like I don't know, like she's got long black hair and she never changes it, and then one day she shows up at your house with like a pixie cut and it's dyed pink. Like she could do something a little bit quirky like that. Not that, but something just out of character. That's how she comes off. I mean, she's probably a lot of fun. Like a little bit of a wild card at moments for a Capricorn, because Capricorns are usually like slow and steady wins the race. They take one step at a time. She may be a little bit more adventurous than that. Taekwina, love reading. You're going to have some choices coming up. Seven of Cups. So you got people around you. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling balanced, feeling like you're more in control of your love life, maybe because you have these choices. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Your love life changes for the better quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back, and the next relationship you enter is a soulmate relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, current relationship is a soulmate relationship, and it would be moving forward nicely with the Knight of Cups. Choices come in. Not bad. Not bad. Julie. Which would be better for me, the job in the city or the job that I'm interviewing on Thursday? A job in the city. The job in the city comes up very high. Let me see. Thursday's job. The city job comes up much higher. I think the city job would be better. Whoops. Um, Michelle, good stuff for me until the end of September. Uh, you may be working really hard. Eight of Pentacles, putting a lot of effort into business or work, and it pays off. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it pays off. Feeling much more balanced. You may be hanging out with some friends or hearing from an old friend that's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And no longer feeling like you're stuck in the mud, but feeling like you got some good energy coming in. No longer holding yourself back. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Beautiful one. General love for September. Could have a new beginning and something to celebrate. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Pisces coming in, but you also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're already with someone, listen to your intuition. You got something to celebrate around love in the month of September. It also looks like you have the Sun and the Magician. So the Magician, you can manifest whatever you want. Focus on what you love about your current relationship. If you're not with anyone, put out into the universe what you want. I want someone that's 6 feet tall with brown hair and green eyes. I want him to be good with computers, whatever. I don't care what it is. Put it out into the universe because you can pretty much call in what you want. Jay, how's the Capricorn think I feel towards her? She thinks that you think that she's spontaneous, down to earth, loving, or nice. This may be nice. She may think that you have an interest in her. She might think that you respect her, and she may also think that you feel like there's more to come between the two of you. Oh, you could close them. Thank you, Mel. I saw one before. Um, Sandy A, what's next for me in love? Well, you got somebody coming in here out of the blue like a bat out of hell. That's going to be a nice connection. That you're going to move away from things that no longer serve you, head towards greener pastures, and it could be Sagittarius or Capricorn, or it could be somebody born on that cusp, like a December 21st kind of a person, and you're going to feel relieved when you meet them. Jesse, what's coming in for me in general, and when will I move on? Okay, what's coming in? Moving on happens this winter. You're not in the same place this winter. Things start to move forward for you. You're leaving heartbreak in the past, and there you go. You're moving on. Feeling much more respected. You have a fire sign that comes in that's very significant. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And it looks like happiness comes out over your life. Listen to your intuition. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Things are moving forward for you. You're in the middle right now of moving on. I mean, it's coming. If the heartbreak is moving into the past, Six of Wands is taking you away from it. And Yukriti, what's coming up for me? Could be spending a lot of time with a Capricorn and a Leo. coming in very significant. They may just be friends, but they're positive influences of people around you. You might have some decisions to make, and you're about to embark on a personal transformation. You do have a soulmate relationship coming in when you least expect it out of the blue if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, current relationship moves forward towards celebration. Azarat, love reading with the Pisces. Well, there's your Pisces. Watch out you don't have an argument with this person. You could have an argument. Lovers and the Fool are both in reverse. So there could be an issue between the two of you. Lovers in reverse would be a breakup, and the Fool in reverse is something, a cat gets let out of the bag. You guys could go through a rough time in the near future. Cat gets let out of the bag and you can't take it back. It's like something gets exposed and there's no going back. Divine messages. Will my manifestations work? Yes. Fear general. No longer holding yourself back brings in a wish. You may have an offer in front of you that you're not going to be able to refuse. Hangman in reverse. Your life is moving forward. Things change for the better quickly. Empress and Lovers. Entering a soulmate relationship. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful if you don't want children. You have a water sign around you. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Mel, will the Pisces come forward with a more sincere offer? His current offer is too small. Yeah, you got the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility, whatever offer you're looking for, like the Empress pretty much covers it. And you have another one too from that Michelle, right? Michelle bought one for you. Michelle, when will I have abundance in all areas of my life, and what do I need to change to achieve it? You're heading towards there. The 10 of spades could be sometime this October. I mean, look, I think we're constantly growing and achieving, and we always want to move forward. We always want all 10 cups to be full. But you're on your way. Cutting out things that no longer serve you brings in good karma, brings in love, brings in a new journey. Also brings in paying off a bill or a debt or a loan or something like that makes you feel relief. Also, here you go, the happy home. Page of Pentacles, possibly a new business or a new business opportunity comes in. I think the fall, like probably October, late October, right through the end of the year is going to be a significant time for you in your life. Mel, he said that he was in love with me. Was he sincere? Yeah, and not only that, it looks like it was really hard for him to say that or to open up that much. Yeah, he wasn't lying. Red Nappy, will I be moving within the next 2 weeks? I don't think so. You only got one ace. So that's kind of low. I would say it's going to take a little longer than 2 weeks. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Thank you. Maybe you'll move sometime this fall, early fall. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you all. Have a good night. I will be on tomorrow. I think I'm going to be on. I'm going to try to get her in for a nap at 2 and come on around 2. And then again at night. All right, I will see you guys. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.